What's up, everybody? I'm looking at another Nexus 4 case, and this is the NILLKIN hard case review for the Google Nexus 4. And this is another cheap case, so you can get anywhere between $7 to $9. I got mine on eBay. Took about a week and a half to get here, but you can see that the packaging is pretty cheap, so let's just take it right out of the packaging. And it does come with a screen protector, by the way. It does come in multiple colors, but I got the white version and the black version, so we can go ahead and test both of those out. And if you look on the back of the case, it might not pick up on camera very well, but it's textured on the back. So yeah, I think it's meant to have grip on it, and you can see it's pretty tough and it's pretty thick as well, and it feels very rugged, especially when it's on the device itself. So let's just go ahead and apply this to the Nexus 4, and it'll click right in there, and it definitely feels good, and there's no movement in it whatsoever. It does make the case feel, or makes the device feel, a little bit thick, but there's all the cutouts there: speaker, camera, power button, everything is right, and the microphone, the 3.5mm headphone jack, everything is really good on there, and it feels very solid in the hand, and that texture is kind of weird. If you've used the NILLKIN case before, especially for the Xperia S, a couple other phones, you'll know that texture definitely. But to me, it feels kind of weird in the hand, and I know it was really meant for grip, but there's really not a lot of grip on this case. I felt it to be a lot slipperier than it should be. I thought it was going to provide me more grip on the back, and it's really, really solid though. Don't get me wrong, it won't really move while it's in the hand. It feels pretty good, but it definitely, compared to other slim cases, makes the phone feel a little bit fat in the hand, and the grip is definitely not as good as I imagined it to be. So let's take a look at another case like the Untitled case Slim, and this has much better grip, even with the matte back on it, and they're roughly about the same price. The Untitled is about $10, and it's got a matte back to it, and it has definitely significant better grip on it, even though if you move it around, yeah, anything will slip out of your hand. But this one definitely feels a lot slimmer than the NILLKIN case, and you can see just by looking at it that the NILLKIN is definitely heftier, but that also because there's a lot more plastic on it. Maybe it's more ruggedized, and I think that some people might like that feeling of it being fortified. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the white case. And I think the white case looks pretty good on it as well. There's just a slight front lip on this case, so I think you'll like that as well, but I don't think you're going to get that much protection out of it. But it's got the same back on it, and it's got the nice curved edges there of the Nexus, and you can see all the cutouts are great, and I like the way it feels in the hand. I just think that it just doesn't have enough grip for me. I felt it slipping out of my hand a lot, especially with one-handed use, and it doesn't provide any kind of grip at all on a surface. So if you were to bump it off of a surface, it would definitely go flying off. And there is a little bit there, like I was saying, of a front lip. So if you were to drop it down there, it wouldn't rub against the screen. But it's definitely not enough protection for you hardcore people out there that need to protect their case. But if you like a cheap, slim case out there with some interesting texture on the back of it, and if you like that, then I say this one is the case for you. There are other choices out there though that are just as cheap, but I think that this one might be a good addition if you like the case swap a lot. It's cheap enough for you to try out, and if you like it, then add it to your case regimen. So here are some pictures of the NILLKIN case, and you can see close up that that texture is present there. It looks good in the white or black version. It does come in some other colors, so check that out as well. And I think it's a pretty sleek looking case, but definitely the grip is an issue for me. Let me know what you think if you have this case. I really didn't like the way it slipped off my hands a lot. So please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, leave your comments in the comments below, and thank you for watching my videos.